tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
While shepherds kept their watching o'er silent flocks by night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Shepherds feared and trembled when low above the earth rang out the angel chorus that hailed our Savior's birth. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Once more.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
That Jesus Christ is born.
Hello, city limits. Hello, city limits. I see a sign. Left all my worries way behind. Left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello, city limits. I'm starting out brand new. I need a change of scenery. Need it real bad to help me forget all the bad luck I've had. I got a feeling I'll find love that's true. Hello, city limits. I'm starting out brand new. Hello, city limits. I see your sign. Left all my worries way behind. Left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello, city limits. I'm starting out brand new. Go ahead. I haven't told a soul just where I will be, 'cause I don't want the blues to catch up with me. I'll get a job, even change my name too. Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new. Hello, city limits, I see your sign. Left all my worries way behind. Left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello, city limits, I'm starting out brand new. Hello, city limits. I'm starting out brand new. There we go.
Welcome back, guys. Come on, let's sit down again. Welcome back to Jeff Kananga Live. It's Christmas season, and here we are with Tom Wolfe and the Bluegrass. Or
Elephant grass.
Elephant
Musical
grass.
chairs.
Musical chairs. I love it.
Here we are.
Have a seat, guys. Have a seat. Everybody have a seat. Grab your seat. As you were, as you were.
As you were.
Well, Stephanie can sit wherever she wants, right?
It's Christmas time.
Okay.
I'm leaving my guitar back.
Come on, Mike. Guys, that's some great music.
We don't need
huh?
the instruments now.
Yes, you do. Yes,
We
you
do. Okay. I'll hang on to it.
We need them all the time, right? Yeah, yeah.
Woo!
Listen, this music is very haunting in parts. I find it quite haunting, Mike.
Some of them can be.
Yeah.
Yes. I tell you, there's lots of stories. Lots of stories.
Go on.
I mean, all of these songs that we sing, they all have a story.
Yeah.
Some of them are sad, some of them are happy.
Many of them are sad, aren't they?
Yes.
We left out
Yes.
some of the most
Yes.
sort of downhearted songs given the
Some of them
season.
can be excruciatingly sad. You know?
But
Often called
Yeah.
a high lonesome or a sad lonesome sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is. I mean, I feel it. I feel a tugging in my heart sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
you want to try that chorus on Lonesome River?
A lot
Yeah,
of
but
songs are violent.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it goes back to this old tradition,
Yeah.
Appalachian tradition that Tom spoke of earlier, where you have old feuds that go back from the old country that they brought to
Right
America,
across the pond.
Yes.
and there's murder and all kinds of horrible things in the song. Sometimes we're singing it. Did we just say that?
Yeah.
But a lot of songs have been written and are written in bluegrass all the time. They can be songs about personal relationships, songs about tragedies. I mean, there's one famous song from the 50s, No School Bus in Heaven, that was written after 30 or 40 school kids died in a mountain school bus wreck. Another song called The Flood, a lot of people, we've got that in Kenya now, where a lot of homes were swept away in the mountains. And so somebody wrote a song about that to capture that. So yes, there are a lot of songs, also songs about people taking justice into their own hands, banks of the Ohio or whatever it is, that aren't very pleasant. But as I say, the kind of culture in that part of the country is rather somber. It's generally rural, and people are very familiar with the reality of death in various forms. So we have a lot of songs in that vein.
So in many ways, it does resonate with a Kenyan audience or an African audience, right?
I would say
Oh,
yes.
yes.
I mean, there's a lot of music. I'm thinking about this one, I can't remember her name, a Kenyan artist who very much emulates the work of Dolly Parton. So I think like those music, the songs of personal experience, I think they're universal.
Absolutely.
But you're also raising a very interesting point indirectly, and that is, going back to one of your earlier questions, one general contrast between country music and bluegrass is bluegrass music, regardless of the tempo, whether it's a slow waltz or it's an up-tempo one like Hello City Limit, it's not generally for dancing. It's to perform to an audience who want to listen to the words and identify with the story that's being told or the situation that's being described. Whereas, I'm not saying there aren't country songs that have catchy lyrics and so on, many do, but at a lot of those performances people will also dance, which is generally not done in bluegrass.
Good point, good point. Okay, so a lot of people are asking right now, they're looking at you guys for the very first time, and they see a whole bunch of white people on the bench, and they think you guys have come into the country to perform. But you all live in country.
Stephanie is right here.
Well, let's go around the room and find out what you all do. Stephanie, we can start with you since, you know, you're...
Okay,
Go
well, I'm a chef by profession.
Chef?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
a chef, like a sous chef, like a...
Well, I trained, did my diploma in Boma International Hospitality College. I just finished this year. So, yeah, that's what I do. I'm a chef. And I'm a teacher as well. I teach kids art and music. Yeah.
Fantastic. Go on.
I'm here as a music teacher. So
How
I've
long
been here
you been
about
in Kenya?
7 years now. Yes. So it's been lovely here.
What do you teach?
Music.
What? Instruments?
Band, choir, orchestra, jazz. I do it all.
Nice.
She's the only real professional musician
Yeah.
here.
And her husband is a partner
7
in
years.
crime because he's teaching music at
He's
the
also
same place.
teaching music as
Yeah.
well. So
And you've been in Kenya 7 years?
7 years. Yes.
Wow. And you first came what? As to teach music?
I
or-
came here, I was hired
On
to come
contract.
here and teach. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm teaching music and just networking with a lot of great musicians in
I hope she
Nairobi.
doesn't leave.
You like playing with this group?
This group is pretty great. A lot of the other groups I play with are also pretty great. So I'm having a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Watch it. Watch it.
Yeah, I've been here for 30 years. In the 90s, I was running an international NGO here, working on environment issues. I now do management consulting, mostly with development projects, and I do strategic planning. So that's, I have a private company that does that work.
So 30 years ago, you knew environment was a big key issue here.
He was ahead of his time.
Clearly.
Yeah, I guess so. I was looking for a job, and I'm running I'm running a development project in Pakistan, and then I applied for a job here, and I got it. And I learned a lot on the job, but
Yeah.
you know, it's big. Obviously, it's a big issue, and we were working on climate issues back in the early 90s.
Correct. Correct.
Which is when I met him.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to say, you know, I've been playing with Tom almost from when I came here, but all the time that I've known Tom, he's been trying to get a bluegrass band together. so we've had,
All failed.
we've probably had 10 or 15 different configurations, and Tom
Nothing
always
ever
asks me to
worked.
come along with different people that he meets, and
Yeah.
and this is the first time it's actually clicked, and so it's been really gratifying for me to be able to play with these folks.
So
for the last 4 years.
musical chairs finally clicked, huh?
It finally clicked, yeah. So.
You're right.
I'm like T. Wolf. I came as a Peace Corps volunteer back in 1982. So I'm 40 years in Kenya. Nikuwa mwenyeji,
Mwenyeji kabisa.
nyumbani. But I've been working in alternative energy, renewable energies, mostly solar energy, but I'm now retired. I'm doing a lot of gardening and music and planting.
More time to practice with us, right?
Yeah,
More music.
yeah.
Nice, nice. Brad?
I work in the humanitarian sector. Kenya is a nice base of operations. I work mostly in Somalia. I've also worked in South Sudan and northeast Nigeria.
Who did you piss off?
Where would I begin?
It pissed me off when he went to Nigeria, but thank goodness he came back. Yes.
But in those places where I'm talking about, I usually play music with other humanitarians. I've played quite a bit of music on the Nile River in Juba, and also there's a few people I play with in Mogadishu and different places. So, but I always come back and play with Tom.
Yeah.
Because he can sing higher than I can.
Because you like punishment.
There you go.
That's it. Yep.
Mike?
Well, I've been here, as you know, for quite a long time. I got here in 1976. Most of my time here has been in the hospitality industry and entertainment. I've sidestepped a few times, but that's my major area. I thought I'd go into retirement. I thought, no. I said, I'm not sitting at home. So I formed my own company now. I'm doing some consultancy work, mostly on management and management practices. And yeah, I'm enjoying myself. And I've also recently become involved with Homeboys.
Oh, nice.
I'm the chairman of the board now.
Look at that. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, Mike.
I'm
Good
proud
stuff.
of. Yeah.
So, Tom, where do you guys normally play? I mean, if people want to come see it.
You know, I just, somebody at the office asked this question yesterday.
Yeah.
And I said, you know, we don't have a regular venue. We had developed one place, but that was sold. And then the garden area where we were playing and charging people to come in has been built up. So this fellow in the office said, well, the first thing you have to do is create your own email address so people can contact you and let you know that they're interested when you do have a venue. So I, with his help, set up yesterday. Anybody wants to get in touch with the band, just send an email to elephantgrasskenya, one word, @gmail.com.
That's it.
And we'll find out, we'll put you on our list and so on. We haven't really been able, we've played at some outdoor restaurants. We've played a couple of private events, memorial service, book launch, art fairs and so on.
Schools.
But you have a nice house, patio.
I do.
We could
Rooftop.
dinner parties.
But
You do that.
Yeah, sure.
we're basically open for hire
are.
in any kind of combination. We would play the minimum with 4 of us
Okay.
to have the sound.
And you would play for what, 2 hours, an hour and a half?
Whatever
an hour?
people want. I mean, we got, how many songs? Gwendolyn's always complaining, we're on what, 148th song now that,
I keep track.
Yeah,
In
how
fact,
many
I
new
quit
songs?
keeping track at 143.
You see, after getting in, I started listening to bluegrass when I was about 6 years old in southern Michigan, because after World War II, a lot of these people from the mountainous areas came up to the Motor City of Detroit, where I was born, to work in the auto industry, and they had this yearning for their home life in Tennessee, North Carolina, West Virginia. So some of the local radio stations started playing bluegrass for these auto workers and related industries.
Yeah.
And I'm just a little kid listening to the radio saying, what the heck music is this? Nothing I ever heard in the house. My parents didn't know anything about it. Later, I got interested in learning to play the guitar and so on and so forth. But as I said, I got into my first band at college, my second year. And when I came to Kenya in the Peace Corps, I thought, I didn't really want to come for 2 years because I'd missed the music too much. But various things happened. I stuck around. I haven't been the whole time here since '67. I was away for a couple of years here and there to go back to university and so on and so forth. But as several people have suggested, it's like a dream come true. We may not be at the professional level of bands in the US, but the more we practice, the better we get, and it just keeps getting better and better. The main problem I cause for these folks, as Gwendolyn suggested, is there's so many of my favorite songs that I've been listening to and playing over the last 60 years. I want to do this one. I want to, here's another new one. And they say, hey, listen,
not another
let's
one?
polish what we've already got. So it's a tug of war.
Yeah, that's pretty selfish of you.
But we've learned 2 new songs in the last 10 days,
Yeah.
and they're great. We have done them
so
today.
Gwendolyn, how often do you guys practice?
It's really hard for us to get all together because all of us have incredibly busy professional
Correct.
schedules. Sometimes, like this is the first time the whole group's been together in quite a while, mostly my fault. But yeah, we get together when we can, but I just have to throw in.
Yeah.
When it's necessary.
If we've got a gig coming up, we
Yeah.
always get together.
Is that what? Is that like twice a week? 3 times?
No. I would say, thinking about the last 3 to 6 months, we have gotten together, some of us, at least once a week on a weekend.
And that's enough?
But that's only
Gotta practice
like
on
the
your own.
3 people or the 4 people. Like Stephanie has missed the last 3 weekends
Because she's busy cooking.
or whatever she's doing, but then she has come over to our office on a weekday,
Right.
and just the 2 of us will go through the stuff that she's missed and let her practice her breaks and so on, so that she can come to your show
Yeah.
and basically know what the songs are. But we really need to play more in public, because when you're under scrutiny, that really puts the pressure on, which is what we need.
Yeah, so it leads me to the next question. Why aren't you guys playing more then? are you guys too busy doing real work or?
Yes,
Still
I
that
think generally,
professional-
yes.
If we got more
Professional life.
invites, there's a
Yes.
lot more we could do.
Yeah, we're
There's a
not,
lot more we
we're
can
not established as a professional band, and that's all we do.
Right.
And that is our source of income.
Yes.
No, far from it.
We do this for fun.
We do it for fun,
Yeah.
really.
We enjoy each other's
We do it
company.
for fun, enjoy
and like,
Joey's company.
for as much as I joke about how much you drive me crazy, I've learned so much about bluegrass and just the style and like, you know, that the more time you spend doing, the more time you spend listening to other musicians, the better you get at listening. Like, okay, I'm just in A right now. I'm in B right now. I got to go to the 4 chord right now, and so you just become a better musician.
Yeah.
We
And
also hope that now that
Tom
sorry, Brad?
actually plays all the instruments.
Yeah, not plays
he
everything.
he can play all the instruments.
Yeah.
not fiddle. no.
No,
Really? No, I think
let's leave
it's
the
just
fiddle
the
out,
up- I
please.
think it's just the
But he can teach the fiddle. He can't play the fiddle
Hey,
that great, but
You
he
two
teaches
guys come
it.
over here. Let's do Beautiful Life for Jeff.
Oh, come on.
It's our last number.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
And,
here
what
this is
reminded
where we
me of
make
that is
mistakes.
now that
Here's
I've
this
read that
in.
Sauti Soul
Yes.
is retiring,
Yes.
we want to occupy that space. So we've been doing a lot of work on our vocals,
Okay.
and we'd like to do
You guys
one
need
right
to sit.
now.
You want to sit? You want to sit?
That's
You
okay.
sure?
It's better when voices are closer together,
Oh, right.
so we can listen for harmonies.
We'll start in A.
Mike, where's your guitar?
We're not. This is unaccompanied.
no guitar.
Oh. What does that mean?
A cappella.
Oh, it's a cappella.
right.
No instruments.
Thank you.
If you a child, watch.
Your vocabulary.
Putting
There
his
you go.
fingers
I could
away.
join in, yeah?
What's that first verse?
What? Putting his
First verse. Have I forgotten the first verse?
Thank God.
I'll
somebody
think.
else
I'll
did
do the second 2 verses. That'll
All
be
right.
enough.
Sounds good.
Okay. While traveling down
While traveling down
life's weary road,
life's weary road,
I try to live,
I try to live
some traveler's load.
some traveler's road.
I try to turn,
I try to turn
the night to day,
the night to day,
make flowers bloom,
make flowers bloom
along the way.
Life's evening sun
Life's evening sun
sinking low.
is sinking low,
A few more days,
a few more days,
I must go.
and I must go to meet the deeds
deeds
that I have done.
that I have done.
Where there will be, no setting sun. To be a child, of God each day,
of God each day,
my light to shine,
shine
along the way.
along the way.
I'll sing His praise,
I'll sing His praise
while ages roll, and try to help some troubled soul.
Life's evening sun
Life's evening sun
sinking low.
is sinking low,
A few more days,
and
I must go.
I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be, no setting sun, where there will be, no setting sun.
Is that still bluegrass?
Yep.
It's still bluegrass.
Bluegrass
but
a cappella gospel, that's right.
Beautiful.
Still bluegrass.
Beautiful. All right, one more Christmas song, guys. I'm on the roll here. I'm loving it.
We
I'm
have to
loving
do
it.
try the Jingle Bells?
Let's try Jingle Bells.
Oh, nice,
All
nice.
right.
Jingle bells. Everyone knows Jingle
Let's
bells,
give it a
even
try.
me.
That was Monica's condition. We had
Is that right? Hey!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Dashing through the snow, a one-horse open sleigh,
Or the fields I go,
laughing all the way.
about to rain. Making
Spirits bright, what fun it is riding, sing songs now. Hey!
jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun
on, guys. What a joy, huh? What a joy. We wish you guys the very best of luck. And again, elephantgrasskenya@gmail.com.
That's it.
For people to get in touch.
That's right.
Oh, you guys, I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it and still keep full-time jobs. Well done. Tom, what do you do full-time again? I'm sorry.
No, and I have to say the combination of losing my extra overtime full-time job at Ipsos, plus the terrible pandemic of Corona, basically freed quite a few of us to have more time to actually get the band off the ground.
So it was a silver lining in a way.
So in a way, I mean, God forbid all the suffering that happened all over the world, not just in Kenya. But that really we had to be at social distance, and a couple of people did get infected here and there. Not from my banjo, I don't think, but that really gave us a space to get started.
By the way, you have 2, 4, 6, 7 right here. How many total in Scott coming up? How many total in the musical chairs?
We've got, let's see, another 2 bass players when we need them, another fiddle player sometimes, and I guess it's just the other 3. But our main focus right now is getting Scott in gear.
It's about a dozen, mate.
Get him trained up.
How'd you pay all these people?
We don't.
They basically do it for the love.
Oh,
but I keep them happy during.
Just for the love of it.
It's not a bad thing.
I keep them happy during practice with bananas and cookies. But no, I should say, and for all your viewers, we did, in addition to these grants from the foundation in U.S. for the fiddle lessons, we got a grant from them to play in 4 secondary schools in Nairobi and give lectures to the music students in the school. We've done 2 schools. We've got 2 more to do next year. And then we got an even more generous grant from the U.S. State Department a short time ago through the U.S. Embassy here to do 3 free public concerts in Kenya next year, 1 in Nairobi, 1 in Nakuru, and 1 in Mombasa. So if people in any of those places or nearby want to know when we're doing them, once we know, we'll be happy. We'll publicize in our own way in addition. But that will be really good for our exposure to let some other Kenyans who don't know about this music, who might want to give it a listen, give it a try. And that grant from the U.S. Embassy also includes at least 1 session with any Kenyan musicians who want to get started playing this kind of music. Now, I think there are very few banjos and mandolins in Kenya, so we'd try to work